So hello guys, welcome back to Vampyr, and I've just got as far as Act 1, take me to the hospital. I'm going to continue on with my continuing mission to play games. It's freezing here.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself.
I apologize.
The longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Nurse Crane.
Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reid. Your office has been prepared.
Goodbye.
Nurse Crane. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Who's this person just standing at a wall? What do you want? What are you doing?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
Mortal?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reid, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
No, you're not. You can't be.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Alright. She's crazy.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Everyone's getting this cold. Yeah, or flu or something. This must be my office. Yeah. Dr. Reid.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
No. Vampires don't sleep in coffins, do they? Some sort of note. I don't really read stuff because
the flower's dying. It needs water.
Where'd I get water from? Alright. Need some water. Come on.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Yeah, I know it needs water. But where do I get water? Analyze the blood. Okay. Oh.
William Bishop
It wouldn't let me
is
exit
much
then.
more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise.
We need to rest.
I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Do I ever die? That's what I want to know. Bite. 100% damage. Bite plus. Fast regeneration. Bite their ass. What's this? Medic bag. Blood. Big first. Shadow veil. What? Blood barrier. That sounds cool. Some of these sound pretty good. Some of them sound absolutely terrible. But the more people you kill, it seems, the more unstable the area becomes. So I don't know if she's an actual vampire, but
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
mortals.
What about my thirst for blood?
I suppose you could just kill people that deserve it. That's what I would do anyway. If I was a vampire, I'd kill people that deserve it.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
But there's not, right?
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
How did
Oh,
they
is
do
that
that?
what you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street.
Gotta try and remember all that.
Thank you, nurse.
The small door behind the... Do. Bottle of gin. Yeah, man. Bottle of gin. I like my gin. Well, not really, but you know. Who's moaning? Small bottle. I could kill these people if I want, but I'm not gonna. Queen and country, damn the pain again. Which way do we go? Down here. Look at all this. This looks so atmospheric. That's quite cool, isn't it? What does this say? Quarantine. Oh, this area's been quarantined.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh, here. Let's have a look. Die, you bastard. Watery, sturdy blood sample. Okay. A photograph of a smiling and loving couple with a few wounds. Words written on the back. Words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever. Well then. Die. Damn it. There's a thing in this room. So polite. There's nothing really out here, but what are these scale things? They're like subspecies of vampires or something. Bring back wallet to its owner. Who's the owner of this wallet? I don't know where he is, but it's gotta be here somewhere.
It's locked, all right.
Oh yeah. I didn't think it wasn't locked.
On every street corner. The daily routine.
Who's this dude? That's the guy.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reid, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief.
Thank
Now
you,
all I need to do
daughter.
is rest and return to my flock.
Or return to my flock. Or two-piece derp. I can't even do an Irish accent.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
You bloody idiot.
But I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually.
He's just very tired.
So much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion.
He feels
I'm
empty.
sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton?
He looks like a
I can't
priest.
help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
The Lord a Savior.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the
For
word.
faith, for faith, for faith.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
He's saying the cross would have stopped
Here again.
the William, the other guy, because he knows the cross can hurt vampires. What's going on over it then? Tell me to talk to someone. Enter the old morgue. enter this old morgue indeed. Gotta go. Where we going now then? Can you do scowl things about? They make the weirdest noise. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, to be honest, though. I think it's upstairs. What's it do anyway? Bye bye.
Behavior is similar to the infected.
Behavior.
Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. Balls of Mars, fortified.
It's balls of steel then.
As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Iron tartrate. Okay.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
It should do, to be honest, but what do I know? I still find these controls are a bit funny. Goodbye. Well, not zombies. They're more. Hell was that? That was weird. This door has been unlocked. Good. Oh, this.
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Goddamn zombies everywhere. They're not really zombies, but you know. Been playing State of Decay a lot, so. That should kill him. Hopefully. Someone's dead here. Samuel Connor.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
They don't. It's like
traces of.
He's like Sherlock Holmes, isn't he?
At the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs.
What happened to his arms?
Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Tut tut, Mr. Tippett. Mr. Tippett. He's gone down. Oh, this. Oh, I can't remember. This looks like a boss area. Yep. Oh, that's how you lock onto him, right? Come here, you bastard. Spam the buttons. Run now, but stamina. What the hell is he attacking me from there? There's only one of them, right? What? Come on then. Why don't you die? Jesus, die.
These scowls can be so ferocious.
Some of them are quite tough,
I'm
aren't
not
they?
sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite.
That should do it,
Dangerous
right?
to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
We need to find a victim to kill, I suppose. Craft the treatment for fatigue. How do you do that? Light regenerative light regenerative serum. Ow. I'm going to have to eat someone. Going to have to eat him. Eat him good. You gotta pick someone that's like evil, maybe. Craft the treatment for. What's the treatment for? I've got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Am I going up or down? Down. Is it him I want to talk to?
I'm Dr. Reid. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reid, yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
He's been here longer.
I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Do you have a problem with me?
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've...
So you don't like me very much then?
But I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reid. Of course you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
You are going to change your tone with me, my dear colleague. And very quickly.
Before I kill you.
So. Perhaps you think yourself protected by Dr. Swansea, but I am still a free man, and I will speak to you the way I want.
No, you won't. Not for long.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Well, you're gonna die. I'm gonna eat you.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes.
Yes.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Yes.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Alright. Will do, mate. Chapter 2. A rat in a hospital. What a blundering idiot. How do you bring the map up? Oh. You can eat them. But then now they might see me and I have to kill them all. It's so tempting to do that. Be really evil, but
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
talk to Edgar. Edgar? He must be in here somewhere. I don't know where he is. Can't. He must be in this room.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Here we go again.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death.
That's a weird skull.
You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area
Probably
of
could eat
town,
him.
the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea.
Getting a bit
My
graphical
condition
glitch.
defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Your parody is a
There
paradox,
is an
yeah.
absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call
Whoops.
me Edgar.
This kind of reminds me of the way you talk in Mass Effect.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
We could kill her. She might be gonna kill you. Someone pinched my blanket. Someone's pinched my blanket, mate. What, bruv?
It's here again.
It's here again, mate. What are you doing out here?
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk.
She's a
Good
vampire.
hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
More like she's gonna eat
Now do
him.
me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp. The lady who saved me that night. Before vanishing into...
You're a vamp.
I remember you from the pub with...
Shit, hang on.
Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury.
Lady Ashbury.
I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
Gotcha.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Oh, really?
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion.
Can you just kill the
I've
bastard?
made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue. Every detail is essential.
I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
You are aware that I too know the thirst for the scarlet nectar.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
Can you cure vampirism?
Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My
The
life
graphics are okay in this
and
game,
others'
but they're
know
not
is in your
amazing.
hands, Dr. Reid. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Talk to Harriet in the hospital.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
Fancy a drink now.
What is this?
I'm gonna eat
Who
ya.
are you? Get out of my room.
Get
There's
out!
No need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reid.
Get out my room.
Preposterous. Dr. Reid, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Shut up.
If you continue shouting, I'll have you restrained and gagged. Understood?
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
I'm Harriet Jones.
Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some
Vile
despicable
undertakings.
goings-on.
Vile.
Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's fame.
Ooh.
I
She's got a
assure
foul
you,
mouth.
This is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones.
Convorting.
Given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
God, to say posh. The way they talk.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Let's go talk to an invisible person. There's no time for self-pity. What the hell are they?
Good evening, sir.
I've already heard about it. You can call.
Oh, you can skip him. Goodbye. Oh, right.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet. With all the money, and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reid.
Oh yeah, it's the bloody old days, isn't it?
Goodbye, Milton.
At least I'm mistress of the dark.
Bloody old days. Where they're all like come here, nurse.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
I'm looking for you.
Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor.
Why not? She
She's
could be
full of
right.
fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Must be now.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
She sounds grumpy as anything.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Grumpy bitch.
Daily route.
It's really weird, like
I'm so tired.
I feel like wait. Who's this?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening,
Oh,
Dr.
right.
Reid.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
God, what the hell's going on up there? There's another nurse. Quick, catch up for.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really?
Did he
It's a
really?
good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Do you know if any of
The people.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Goodbye.
Hospital full. Please go home. Please go home, you laddie. What the? Why is there one down here? Find Dorothy in the error.
We've dodged death so many times. Oswald, you can't just die like this.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a
She's
patient.
always covered in blood, this one.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
What does it say?
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
What the hell was it? Come back to this at a later point. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I think that'll be it for now, and I'll continue on in my next episode. If you did like this episode, please give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more content. Goodbye for now.